Hey everyone, my name is Casey Wigginton, and I am here to take you through stop number 2 on our European tour. And this month we're doing France. We've got some really awesome cheeses for you, and I'm so excited for you. Okay, so first we got to talk about the Brie Savarin. This is a mini version of Brie. This is a triple creme bloomy rind style cheese, so it is super fatty and spreadable, and really decadent. It is our bloomy rind style. But when I say triple creme, what I mean is they add 3 times the amount of cream to it. So it's like got that extra butter fat to it, which I think perfectly encapsulates the vision of who they named this cheese after, a gentleman named Brie Savarin, who was kind of like the first food blogger, if you will. And he's the one that has coined the term, um, show me what you eat and I'll tell you who you are, or basically you are what you eat. So if you are luscious, if you are fantastic, then you are Brie Savarin. I love this with a little bit of bubbles, maybe like a dry sparkling cider or some champagne. I myself, as a human, am a little bit extra, and so this is my favorite pairing with caviar. Who needs the creme fraiche? Just scoop out that lovely internal paste there, and then put your little caviar on top, and I'm a happy lady. Our second one here is going to be from the Basque region, and this is the goat bethmal. And this is a home style cheese made from goat's milk. What's really interesting about this one is this is typically a cheese that is made from cow's milk. But in this area, this one particular producer started using goat's milk because that's what he had access to. His first love, his first vision back in 1904 was not to be a cheesemaker. He actually was on his way to America, and he was going to move to America, and he was going to start a whole new life with his family, and they literally missed the boat. And so his plan two was to go back to his hometown, and I guess I'll make cheese. So and we are so grateful because this is a fabulous goat's milk cheese. It's kind of semi-soft in texture. It is a wash rind, so it's got a little bit more sort of like earthiness to it, a little bit of funk, some kind of like fun bacony savoriness with all that beautiful minerality of that goat's milk. I love this guy with like a lovely little like Savibi, maybe like a white Bordeaux. A higher acid, light bodied white wine is a really good time, or something like a Pinot Noir would be really yummy as well. You can have it on its own, also great with like salami or something. This next guy here is the Tome St. George. This is another cheese from the Pyrenees made from sheep's milk. And the story behind this one, which I mean, of course, is absolutely 100% accurate, exactly as with all cheese lore, exactly as they tell it. But in this village, there was this pest, we'll call it, of a dragon that was coming and terrorizing the village every night. And so, as a compromise with the dragon, the villagers were offering 2 sheep every night, and so the dragon would come and take the 2 sheep, and then Saint George came in and basically slayed the dragon, and so now they have named the cheese after him. This being a sheep's milk cheese. I'm sure that's exactly how it happened. But anyway, super tasty. It's going to have some nice sort of like nuttiness to it because sheep's milk does have a little bit more butter fat. So it's really going to coat your palate in a lovely sort of way. With this one, I could go either sweet or savory with a pairing. So something kind of nutty, to kind of play up the nuttiness of that sheep's milk. Or we could really even go with something, something a little bit rich, like a dark chocolate. Either way. And again, you could go red or white wine with this guy. Super versatile. It is that semi-soft texture, so it's also going to melt really well. This is definitely something you could cook with, or you could just nosh on its own. And then finally, we've got the Bleu de Basque. This is going to be, for all of our fans out there of Ossau-Iraty, this is kind of like the wild and crazy cousin of Ossau-Iraty. So this is going to be from the Basque region, just like Ossau is. Sheep's milk, just like Ossau, but this has been blued. So you'll notice it's got that beautiful sort of blue veining in there, which is going to give it that kind of like white pepper sort of piquant flavor, a little bit spicy. The rind on this guy does have a good amount of flavor as well. So this is definitely not a shy blue. This is not a baby's first blue, but it is a very satisfying blue. This is actually, out of all of the blue cheeses that we carry in the shop, this is probably one of my top 3 of all time. For a pairing with this one, I would definitely go in the sweet direction, maybe some honeycomb, maybe some nougat, something like that. But super tasty. Really very well balanced blue cheese. Even though it's got a big flavor, it's not going to be overwhelming in any one direction at all. That is our cheeses for the month. Stay tuned for stop number 3, which is of our tour of Europe, which is Spain. Thanks, y'all.